get into Game 3. If you guys have any thoughts about Game 2, we can talk about during the draft as well.
Yeah, like I just said before we came on, I actually think the third Roshan was a really big turning point. I think if EG gets a refresher shard for their Tidehunter instead of an Ags for, what was it, Shadow Demon? I don't even know if it did anything the entire game. I think not getting that refresher shard actually meant they didn't commit as hard when they had the opportunity, and then Sumail goes high ground and loses Aegis to essentially a Fisher and a Midnight Pulse, and the game instantly feels
that felt like
harder.
the actual turning point.
Yeah, the game feels really hard for the team without the
Shadow Demon
cooldowns.
Axe is that good?
I don't think it did anything.
It didn't do much. Yeah.
I think it's good, but I think he wasn't able to utilize it because Nisha kept finding supports. Nisha did a great job.
True. I mean, Fly would have to stay alive in order to actually stack them, as it were, for the same hero. But
Do you think he goes Blink instead of Lens?
I think he had already committed to buy an Aether Lens when he got the Ags, but maybe.
Secret is just banning out the old Tidehunter and Lesh, it seems.
And ET as well.
NET?
Damn it, Alchemist is still banned.
Yep.
Well, you want to watch an Alchemist game?
I love... People think I'm being sarcastic. I love Alchemist.
The issue is, like, you love the Ags concept, but you never see it.
You will.
Like, like, if Alchemist is buying Ags, he's probably, like, either losing or starting to lose.
Here's the thing, okay? It doesn't matter if you... It's like the threat of the black hole. You guys talk about that all the time. It's the threat of what could happen if Ags are purchased.
The 33 minutes that you're just thinking about the black hole.
Dude, I can theory craft Ags all day, as you know.
Yep.
All right, what's the hero? Give me one hero that's going to be picked that's unusual. Because I feel like there's definitely going to be one.
Unusual.
Yeah. Not something we've seen so far today, for example.
I'm still waiting on the Poach.
There's going to be a Naga.
I think Poach is a good hero right now, and people need to start picking it.
Actually, no, Naga's getting banned second phase.
Who plays Pudge?
Mid one played it in the game. Did not go well. I think it was one of Secret's few losses.
What about EG? Does anybody know?
Oh, she snuck
Lana
through.
got left in the pool.
The Z-Freak special. All right, you get to backseat whoever plays Mirana.
No, Yapsor's got this. Yapsor's a great
It's
round
definitely
player.
position 4?
Yeah.
I wanna
still
say
Not
so,
definitely,
yes.
but
I mean, I'm really biased. My opinions on Mirana are that I hate the right-click build, and I think the magic build is back. But
Right. So you get Ags.
yeah,
Blink.
I really like the Ags Blink build.
Yeah, that means they give up Enchantress.
that's a unique.
I'll
hero.
Will they take Chen? Chen
No.
Enchantress. The Wombo combo.
Alright,
going back to
Shadow
Shadow.
Demon.
I like it. I'm pretty sure Secret would have picked it.
Yeah, it would have been really good for them. And you know, I don't think Fly actually plays that many different fives.
That's
I think
true.
he mainly sticks to the ETs and the Shadow Demons.
CM.
Yeah,
Where's his Phoenix?
that hero is just not a 5.
This is
For Fly it is.
This is a very old school.
It's actually position 6 in his hands.
And
Very
yeah,
old
this
school
is
combo.
old school laning right here.
Okay.
I think it's even stronger now than it used to be.
Yeah.
Because the
new
Sandstorm
Sandstorm.
kills all the creeps,
Yeah.
and then you just stun, and you have a perfect setup for Arrow.
In general, Sand King puts out a lot more damage in lane than he used to.
Yeah.
Dyer's banned now.
To see if Naga is actually banned.
Does anybody want to see a Naga game?
No.
No,
Radiant's turn to
Shane?
I really don't.
It's
I
banned. They banned
actually-
it.
I knew
I
it.
prefer the
Thank
old
you.
Naga though. I don't like this one as much.
EG banned Naga.
The old Naga.
Yeah, I felt like it was actually really interesting because
Radiance, Manta,
you-
Octarine.
you had more micro
Yeah, when
involved.
Burning was
Now
the-
it's like 2 or 3 Naga illusions going to the same place.
I'll never forget the game. I can't remember which TI it was. I think it was maybe TI4. Burning was like a level 13 Naga that was 5 slotted. Just legitimately never went past the first camp in his jungle and sent illusions to farm everything.
And they didn't have tomes back then.
Yeah,
LOL.
he was legitimately level 13.
It's insane, actually.
Seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Have you ever seen a player buy a drum and never use it the entire game and then replace it for a higher tier item?
No,
Because Black did that.
did he?
Yeah.
Have you
2
flamed
times.
him for it?
2 times.
Radiant's turn
In
to
pubs or in matches?
In a
a
pro
TI
game.
qualifier.
It's a mag.
It's a mag? All right, we're going to see a jug then.
Yep.
The S4 Magnus, a classic.
Or, you know, a lifesteal. Ooh, the Ogre pickup. So he's probably Ogre 5 then?
Radiant's turn to pick.
Ember. Sumail, Ember Spirit, hype.
They have a lot of lockdown.
Yep.
They really do.
And Secret doesn't have this like disengage in this draft.
The Centaur's still there if you want to go for that.
10 seconds.
I don't
Maybe.
know. Mid
You're still just
Sand
getting
King.
you're still just gonna get RP'd, and then I'm not really sure what their answer is.
The Dire get up.
Oh.
That's a
They
strong
love
pick
this
here.
matchup. Every time someone picks Ember.
Yeah, they're gonna put it in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it has the. I said this yesterday. I really like Slark when it has this Bloodlust or Empower,
Yes.
and
Because they can't Remnant away, I assume?
They can't slight either anymore.
Oh, that's right.
It
It
used
still
to-
counts as a movement
5
skill, yeah.
seconds remaining.
Hammer just gets locked down, and I believe Slark also just dominates the lane for the most part. You just trade really efficiently with S and Shift.
And not that EG was going to pick this, but it is technically a counter to Mirana. I don't know if you guys feel that way anymore. Like when you play Mirana as a position forward, do you care about Slark on the enemy team?
Generally just buy a 4-staff.
10 seconds.
It's a little annoying, but especially because Slarks don't go for this pick-off item build anymore, you can generally just leap the pounce or buy a 4-staff.
I see.
Radiant's
You don't really
turn
want to
to
pick
pick.
Jug into Slark either, right? So what's the last
No.
pick for EG?
Naga.
You don't want Lifestealer either. Naga's
Oh, it's
banned.
banned.
You definitely want something else that can
Wait,
use
we
Empower.
ran out of
Void's
heroes.
banned. Lifestealer's banned. I'm not sure. This is one of those times I really wish I had a hero list.
Seconds.
Wait, is Sven banned?
5
Oh
seconds
god,
remaining.
no.
Well,
They're
we
going to
see
pick
it
Sven, all right.
And Sven actually isn't that bad.
If Secret picks Sven, then.
It's not good against Slark. I think
Yeah.
Slark's
Please
really
pick-
good against Sun actually, but
Please pick Sven.
it's
All right, what about Void? What if they do
it's
Void?
banned.
Oh, that's right. All right, well,
Hey guys, what about Sven? Hear me out.
I mean, it's gonna be Sven.
Dire's turn.
Oh.
Interesting.
wait, does this change anything? You see a Weaver.
Sven.
Sven's good against Weaver, I
Yep.
believe.
What position Weaver is this?
1? Looks like a 1.
10 seconds.
I don't know. I love the
Or I guess
3.
it's a 2, right?
I
It's just
personally
Nisha
love the
Slark
3
in the
as
mid
well.
lane. How do you make it a 3 here though?
Just in general, not this
Higher
time.
farm priority. You could
You
play
send Ogre
Mirana.
mid or something.
You
Let's-
play Mirana as a 2.
Yeah.
You could do that.
I just think
You probably shouldn't.
you
but
were talking about the reset. Ags Weaver just annihilates my
That's
Yeah.
an amazing axe.
It is a really good Axe game here. You are correct.
Yeah, I don't really know. Wait, what are you gonna pick here?
Sven. Tiny.
Pick a-
CK.
You know, Tiny with Empower with the Ags is not
What
bad.
about Sven with Empower? That's double cleave, Z-Freak.
Phantom
Whoa! All right, cleave on some PA then.
Don't get OP'd.
When's the
Team
last
Secret.
time you've seen Arteezy play a PA?
He has a
playing the
nice PA
qualifiers?
set.
He does. That's very expensive.
God, I don't even know what to think. I won't even recognize him when he's not carrying that sword and cleaving in the jungle.
You're right.
Hard to tell the difference between Ember and PA.
I
here.
mean, the good news is you can't get stuck on cliffs because you have Phantom Strike, right?
You know, this is one of those drafts that's really hard to call. I think it does look like Weaver's going to be one position, so I doubt there's an Ags that comes out very early. Especially because it's
5 seconds
Nisha
remaining.
instead
Yeah.
of mid one. I feel like mid one would have probably bought this Ags, but I don't see Nisha doing it, and I think it's all just going to come down to RPs. These are hard to call.
I'm gonna stick with the original prediction. 2-1 Secret.
2-1
yeah, me
Secret?
too. 2-1 Secret. We called it earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-1. Yep.
Yeah, because there's a PA on EG, I'm going to have to agree with you. 2-1 Secret.
Yeah. I mean, I say the same thing about Sven. Feels very one-dimensional, but PA is kind of the same.
Yeah.
I also don't like the way they rely on Sumail so much to start the fights.
Plus, we get to see the Yaps or Mirana. How can you lose?
That's true.
Doesn't really technically need farm to be effective.
This is
although
one of
people
those
get it.
games where we go into the middle lane, and I just said Slark good against Ember, but it's Sumail Ember. So occasionally he'll just do something crazy and just start snowballing on this hero.
So I want 6 games before this match.
Damn, that's a lot of games.
First match, 11/25/2011. It's earlier than me.
Well, Chris has been around for donkey's years. He was at like every single Dream League. He just always came last for the first few. And then
The thing is, a lot of people have known him to be a good player, but it wasn't until he joined the first version of OG that he actually was
Yep.
recognized.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys surprised at all that he's playing Magnus and not S4?
Yes.
Welcome back, Landlord.
No,
Get any
I don't think
salt
Ench
in
can be
your
ran as a
lungs?
support right now.
Yeah, that's
Especially
the issue,
not
right,
as
is
a
that you
four.
have Enchantress on the team.
Yeah, I feel like this Ench is kind of locked in the offlane role right now.
Okay.
Man, I don't know. Their supports kind of don't really do anything to Weaver for like a while.
Can you time lapse out of Searing Chains? You can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't count as like a root.
No, you can time lapse out of roots.
You can time lapse out of root.
Yeah.
Oh.
30 seconds to battle.
It's not a movement
Yeah.
skill.
It's like
So
you
he's
can
not gonna have,
sunder
like,
while
that-
AA ulted, right?
Right. Okay.
There's some spells.
So
that
he's not
just-
going to have to buy like some awkward Manta, which you really don't want.
No. Ranged heroes that buy Manta are
Maybe you
Luna
see it on Marana every now and then.
and maybe
probably
Marana. Yeah.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if he does get an Nags though, like 5th item or something.
Yeah. You see Nisha buying an Ag?
Yeah, I think so.
Now we get
Just because
Buying
like,
it from Roche, you mean?
yeah,
once we're in
I really feel he doesn't have to be
3
the,
to 1
the
runes.
number 1 hero here.
Yeah, secret 3-1 on the bounties.
Yep, it looks like EG is going to get the lanes they wanted. They got some kind of information, and they're switching the lane Arteezy's in.
No Sentry Ward. Does Yapsor have a Sentry Ward?
God, is this the lane you want to be in if you're PA, though? Well, this is interesting, actually. Yapsor's just going Clarities and Boots. I'm a little surprised. I feel like I played this earlier,
Yeah.
and it feels really strong as a lane if you have a Bassi and some regen.
Does that mean he's just going to be jungling creeps?
He's probably going to be roaming between top and mid, like last game, a lot more often.
It's so hard to trade with someone when they have boots.
Yeah.
All right, this is more like it.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah,
start.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're
We're
down.
back.
All right, he's in. He's back.
Someone else was playing for the first 2 games.
Yeah. I'm sure he saw that Marana and was like,
Oh,
SR getting chased down by Puppy.
Oh my goodness.
That's what you get for leaving secret.
that's actually
He never forgets.
really big.
Oh, he's trapped.
Oh, okay, skewer.
Does he die, though, guys?
He can
That's
TP
true.
if he feels
he's a
scared.
beefy boy.
Yeah.
He has 12 health regen with the Tango and
And now he's got
Bloodlust,
boots.
and now his boots. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not dying.
What a
Is
fun hero.
Ogre the answer to Ench?
Is it the future Arcana holder? That's the real question.
Oh, the behind the scenes arrow.
Oh, just missed. It's a nice dodge from Sumil.
That's a good angle.
A very good angle.
Sumil probably knew he was over there because I think he had to have run through the 2 towers, although we didn't see it. But yeah, it's a good angle.
All right, Arteezy's build on PA. What build do you guys like?
Battle Fury Death.
Do you buy Battle Fury with a mag?
Oh, that's right.
I like Sanjin Yasha Satanic
Deso,
and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah,
Alright.
just because you have so much stats.
I still like a Deso in this situation. I think most of Secret won't have armor.
Do you still take the minus armor talent as well, or
20?
I can't remember what the other.
I think it's Lifesteal or minus armor at level 20. No,
Minus
it's
4
Blur
armor
Evasion.
or blur evasion.
You get the armor, right? For
Yeah.
show.
Generally, I see people get the armor. No. But this PA hero definitely... PA Mag can still win. We see it. But it's definitely not the same it used to be. Back when this hero got minus 4 armor at, what, level 10?
Oh,
Grace was
Another
level
kill
15.
for Puppy. Goodness.
Yep.
Such
Is
a
Ogre
beast.
the answer?
It's
Oh, so that was
Ogre.
Nisha actually gets the kill. Even better.
Yeah. How's
Oh.
this mid lane going? Is slightly Slark favored right now.
You said this was Slark favored to begin with, so no big surprise, right?
Yeah.
At what point does Ember not really care about the lane?
6.
I think it's a little bit earlier. I've seen Embers as early as level 2 Flame Guard just start killing jungle stacks.
Really?
Yeah.
I was saying
I don't think
more
it's
along the lines
ideal,
of
but-
he actually has kill potential on Slark at 6.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's when Slark can just die.
Yeah.
Generally, you're going to...
Not have enough health to deal with the burst, right?
Yep. You're going to pop Shadow Dance, and then you're going to get triple remnant.
Mid one will probably do the... he goes Hood sometimes on Slark, but this doesn't really seem like a Hood game. Not at all.
No, not really.
No.
Well, it's tough to say. The 2 cores are Ember and PA, right? So one is magic, one is physical, but
No.
both are.
But the rest of the team do no magic, really. No, Mag a little bit, but...
I'm actually really surprised how farm Zai is right now. I was a little worried for him when Yapsor left this lane, because I felt like
He was
2v1
chilling.
he has a hard time, but he's actually like the top farm in the game. EG even has this ward in their own jungle to see when Yapsor is rotating back.
What do you think of plays like that? Like, what's the point of that?
The shockwave?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he had regen. He stopped his
Okay.
mana.
Ah, okay.
I don't see
Come
the
on,
point
dude.
in it.
Crit is a god.
Yeah.
Crit is a god.
I was testing Siegfried. And he
Sorry.
Testing
failed.
the pro player.
Sorry, sorry.
I know you're a god,
I stole the answer, my man.
Was that it?
He's going to get the burrow strike off. Here comes TA and company. Doing a lot of damage with the Caustic Finale, but looks like he will probably pay with it.
Oh, Sumail killed mid one mid.
Yeah, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
At level 5. Dude, let's rewind. It was a solo kill. We should rewind.
Should
You okay
we?
with this, Shanna?
Fine.
I'm gonna go with Flame Guard.
But like, how do you overextend in this situation?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I see. Oh,
The
I
tower's
see.
doing the brunt of the damage, my friend.
okay. That one was worth it.
Oh, will he live?
All right, that was worth it.
That was worth it, right?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Like, fine.
I see what
You
happened.
got it in there.
Bait
He
him
arrow
with the
baited them.
arrow.
Yeah, it did.
exactly.
The
Super
arrow baited
hard.
him.
Draw a line to Radiant's middle tower.
Yep. And we did see before Zai died, he actually bought his Helm of Iron Will right before dying. He is going for this Veil before the Blink Dagger. I like this build a lot.
Love it.
He might actually be going the Veil before he even buys boots.
Oh,
Selfish.
Puppy should go
Oh,
down.
puppy.
He got the bounty. He doesn't care.
How tanky are you?
not tanky enough. I don't think.
I mean, it's space created, though, as they
Pretty
say.
tanky though.
Guys, he might not be dead.
You can do it, puppy.
Gonna give him the last hit.
Two heads. Zero in.
Not quite level 6 for Sumail yet.
2 heads, 0 insight. Right here.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
How do you feel about the game right now, Yosin?
2 heads, no insight. Over here this side.
Oh,
Reverse.
Using echolocation.
Kind of hard to say. I actually feel like this is one of the drafts that are kind of more balanced. I think it really comes down to like. Well, we'll see what it's like at 10
Dude, look at the
can
last
we,
hits.
yeah,
Look-
can we look at Enchantress right
Yeah,
now
exactly.
and just
She
say
has 9
Ogre is the
CS.
answer?
That is true. That's actually really bad. This is the worst we've ever
This
seen
might
in
be
Enchantress.
the first game I feel like the Ench is going to hit 6, and you're allowed to stay there.
Let's be real as well. As far as farming goes,
Stolen
that was
last hit.
sick. Enchantress has no comeback potential unless she's like dominating. She'll just fall off a cliff.
Is under attack.
It seems like Secret are well ahead in this game, and they will remain ahead.
Yeah, I think Sand King is actually going to be an enormous issue for EG
Yep.
for the entire game, honestly.
And on the other side, we are talking about how important Magnus is, but it's position 4, so won't be accelerating quite as fast as S4 would have. In
You
theory,
will
right?
accelerate your Ember and your PA, though. Ember starts
Yeah.
to do a lot of damage very early on in the game. It's pretty much as soon as you have max Slight and max Empower, he starts hitting the enemy team for like half their HP.
Sumail didn't put his remnant on a creep camp. What do you think about that, guys?
Very interesting.
Yeah, he gets to mid faster.
He wants to go to mid faster.
Yeah,
Fair.
it's fine.
I don't know. Oh, the disruption saves him for a second.
Yapsor with a burst
That'll be
damage,
fine.
but RTZ does Phantom Strike to safety.
They actually have so much magical burst
Yeah.
with these 2 heroes alone.
At some point, Ogre hits 6 as well. And then you have the 60% chance at a Laguna Blade every 8 seconds. Something like that.
Standard.
Yeah,
Easy.
it's pretty nice.
What do you guys think about the talent on Ogre, the level 10 one? Do you get the gold or the
Oh, you
cast
get the
range?
gold.
Yeah. 90 gold. is
Really?
really
You
nice.
get the gold.
Dude, the cast range is
You
insane
get the
though.
gold, though.
That would have lens. Oh.
Yeah, but you're a 5. How are you getting the lens? You don't have the gold.
We get the Midas. You get the Midas. Like
As-
first of all,
How
Puppy's,
you can get the Midas if you don't
Puppy's
have the
playing it
gold?
wrong. He needs to send
The chicken
Nisha
and
to the
egg.
jungle.
Of course. As Weaver.
Yep. Just use your bugs, mate. You know.
Get out of my lane.
Sig with an early 2K lead.
Sai is so aggressive.
I mean, he's allowed to be, man. Look at his items and his levels.
Yeah, he's
Kick
gonna be a
RTZ
monster
out of
this
line.
game.
Look how much damage Ortiz has to tank to get last hits. Like even he just went in for a second.
He
took
does
out.
get the last hits, though. It's not like he's completely out of the lane here.
That's true.
Midas. Like, let's
Yeah. He went it before Boots even. Even with that death, he's really far ahead right now. 3K up for Secret already.
All right, this lane is the most surprising by far, though. S4 with, I believe, 19 last hits versus 50 plus on Weaver.
A lot of denies as well.
Uh-oh.
arrow strike off the fly.
Ooh, what
Fire
a
blast to the
easy.
face, and the arrow
Nice
helps
arrow.
finish him off. Of course, Yapzor sticking to the theme of this
S4
series of
TPing
not
up here with a
taking the
bug
kill.
on him.
Zai with the
Oh.
classic Falling Blade Sand King.
Is under attack.
Oh, he went the wrong
Oh, we
way.
went into another century.
Yo,
Sentry.
boy.
Oh, Zai
Wait.
was
Back.
Go the other way.
again. Gets the veil off. He's doing a lot
The
of
arrow?
damage. Even if he does die, it's going to be a
Ortiz goes
1-for-1
down
PA
first,
for
though.
Sand King. Yeah, Zai gets the kill first, so the experience goes his way. So big advantage there for Secret. Looks like Puppy might find his way to the grave.
They can kill him.
Here comes
Ooh,
Slark.
so
Just
close.
misses the pounce, though.
Does have boots
Yapzor,
now,
arrow
though.
doesn't
Nice arrow.
connect.
Boy.
It's going to be close. And the remnants will keep Sumail
He'll
safe.
be all right. Do they have a
EG got pretty lucky in that
Is
fight.
top shrine up for UG? They feel a lot better if it is.
Tower is under attack.
Sumail's
Negative.
gonna have to run all the way to base.
It's almost up.
The pounce missed by like a centimeter. And I would have looked a lot worse, I think.
And now we
We're in
see
America.
Oh,
Tower is under
a yard?
Those are about the same.
Centimeter and a yard, yes.
I don't
Nisha does get the last hit.
couldn't withstand the tide. Dyer's top
Yeah,
tower
there's 10 minutes.
is
Tomes
that
are
3
being
bounty runes
purchased
for Secret?
galore.
You see, Crit has been in this middle lane for a while. He went from, I think, level 2 to level 5. So now he has level 3 in power, and he's actually connecting with Arteezy to try and accelerate his PA. But it's still going to be really hard for EG to find openings in this game.
She's bullying him.
Radiant's bottom tower is stacking.
Right now in both of the side lanes, you have these heroes that are really difficult to kill and really difficult to lane against in the first place. So you just have
Not
Sand King and
ideal
Weaver.
for the LRTZ here.
Yeah.
And this is the first game of the series where both Mid One and Nisha are off to good starts.
Yeah, it's not a good
Yeah.
sign for E EG.
Even Yapzor, you know, ahead of S4 in this game.
Yeah, Yapzor is not last in net worth on his team.
Ooh, he's
First
going
time.
in Atos.
Okay, level 6 Yapzor now.
Yep.
Does he Moonlight Shadow just with the Arcane Rune?
Yeah, why not?
You know, I
Dude,
probably
this feels so
would.
good. Look at like
And he's gonna do
He's
it.
going to wait.
his item buildup is so
Oh,
nice.
Go
He's
on,
gonna
go
do
on.
Do it, do it.
If he does it now,
Then you'll be triggered. That would be very
If-
triggering.
that's
gotta
a
go
smoke.
smoke.
It's a smoke. It's fine.
He's gonna
Dude,
use it.
look at how many sentries the other side
Yeah, but if
used.
they win their invis, they would have been spotted.
That's true.
Well, Invis and Smoke. Double.
Oh,
Sumail.
oh.
Oh, they're going to make him perhaps
Yeah.
remnant over.
Make
And
him
then
remnant.
into
Here we
an
go.
arrow. We'll
Here comes
see.
the scare.
There it is.
Oh, there it is, the combo attack.
Fire blast.
They got
Oh,
the
yeah.
multicast too.
Beautifully
And the
done.
Star Storm, Ember Spirit, Sumail, down for 30.
Should lead to the
Beautiful
tier
setup.
1.
That was actually beautiful to watch, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
That was
Yapzor
super.
actually arrowed so that it would hit on a multicast.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say.
Only on a multicast.
He knew.
top tower is about to take the plunge.
How long is the
Maybe
storm?
not
Like,
completely.
like 2 seconds or 1 point something?
1.75 or something.
1.5.
It's just 1 point.
Come on,
Alright,
guys.
fine.
Come on, guys.
Alright.
I hear Eos in
I
my
hear myself.
Yeah. What's happening?
I would love to hear double Eos at any time.
No.
All right, smoke now by EG.
Where are they
I
gonna
think Crit
go?
was actually caught in that.
Dyer's top
No, he wasn't.
is about to
Their own
take
bot.
the
I
plunge.
will say EG has done a great job this game stacking their jungle.
This is a tough one to kill.
Yeah, mid one.
Yeah.
There's Shadow Dance available.
Who's the easy kill on Secret though?
Doesn't he live? He just ulties?
And he ulties and he's fine.
Yep.
And there's Moonlight Shadow on top of that.
Got him.
How did
That-
they ever kill him actually?
That's
Blink
too
Sand
close.
King. They haven't seen this on EG yet. If they go for this tower, he's gonna really cause some issue. Oh, he doesn't have epicenter actually. So just most likely a normal tower defense.
All right, pounce from mid one. Kind of
Just
afraid of
dancing
Crit,
with them.
though. Oh, arrow connects on a random Shadow demon.
Nope.
And that'll break the fight up.
Look at Nisha. She's in the top lane.
Zai did show bottom though, so Arteezy immediately TPs to the top lane, knowing Sand King's not here anymore. They also saw the Sand King blink dagger.
What does Nisha go after Maelstrom? BKB?
I actually like just, yeah, complete the Mjolnir.
Okay.
Just finish it.
Maelstrom is finished, and we're going to see. I think Blink Dagger is being shown now.
He showed it bottom earlier.
And he goes.
Oh boy,
Oh.
Zai gets crit.
The arrow though.
Very low, gets the double burrow strike off though, and mid one is going to help take him down. RP just a
RP though.
tad late to save the Ember Spirit. So 1-for-1 to start this fight. As Puppy's going to take the brunt of this
Mid one has
damage.
ulti in 6
Skewer
seconds.
into the tower, but mid one Actually going to get hit by the shockwave and the tower again. It's a
Oh,
3
that
for
leap.
3 as this fight continues. Fly will be the 4th to die.
Oh, nice arrow.
And now S4 on Enchantress.
Just leave. You can't fight her, guys.
Won't be able to finish off anybody else. So it's a 4 for 3 in favor of Secret.
Yeah, and this Sand King nearly dying the moment he went to block up the high ground is why you see the Shadow Demon hero banned for so long. People realize Soul Catcher is just this crazy initiation ability.
He
Especially on
did
certain
manage to get a
heroes.
triple bro strike
Yeah,
off.
he did live quite a little bit longer.
The only reason that fight was close is the Shadow Demon.
What?
Enchantress.
interesting.
Wow. Looks
I
like this
bet
tier
you
1 tower.
multicast as well.
Of course.
Let's be real.
What have we seen? 5 for 5 so far out of Puppy?
I think so.
Something like that?
He just knows.
He's doing a great job.
I mean, if we look at recap, you can tell. Just count the numbers. So you
Epicenter
highlight the
was
damage.
used. Ah.
You highlight the ogre damage.
You
and
click on the ogre damage, yeah, so we can see.
See, the multicast right there.
Yep, multicast. Laguna
Mass
Blade.
checks out.
Shadows take us.
Now the epicenter is down, perhaps. Well, looks like Secret wants to maybe get more aggressive as they pop Moonlight Shadow.
Yep. 15 minutes in, Ember has phase boots, nearly a drum. It's not great.
Not good.
At least he has Empower, right? So he's
Yeah.
not as weak as he looks.
Again, Slight maxed out with Empower still does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You don't even need items in your inventory. It's just a lot of damage. But we did see that
We're
Zion,
going to see
another initiation.
Burrow Strike into Veil. Arteezy taking a lot of damage, especially with that Maelstrom proc.
Will be all right, though.
But will live.
Yeah, Zai had the bots queued up next. They're just going to really try and make it so EG feels like they have nowhere to play. They don't want to give them space to farm with this Empower. They're just going to continually chase them around the map. 'Cause they have control. They actually are 9,000 gold up now. The last time I looked, it said 6.
Yeah,
and that was
it's
like
just
a minute
continually
and a half ago. I'm not even sure. how that
Growing
happened.
every second. Yeah, Secret off to a much better start than any of the games so far this series. This is what I was kind of expecting. All
Yeah,
three
yeah,
games.
me too. What do you think are the biggest differences are?
I think
Yepster's not playing Earthshaker, apparently. It's just
Yeah.
not his day today on Earthshaker.
Just that?
I think the lanes went better for them as well.
Yeah, they picked some
Yeah.
super nice lanes.
I mean, Sand King's just a bully, right?
I'm not even sure Sand King was supposed to have a good as lane as he
Yeah,
did.
I know.
well, not only that, we weren't even sure if Enchantress was supposed to have that bad of a lane.
Yeah.
But she had like 9 CS at like
Yep.
10 minutes?
Yeah. And then
it was like
Sand
8.
King had like 30.
Yeah, Sand King was top in a 2v1, Ench was, bottom.
Dyer's bottom tower won't last long.
Yep.
Mid one bloodlusted. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff.
You were asking about the Manta style, Shannon. He's still going it.
Is he actually? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Still the illusion.
For the
can
Searing
proc.
Chain still?
Is under attack.
I guess so.
Manta dodge OP.
I mean, you don't want to use time lapse just for Searing Chains, so it's something
That's
you can kind
true.
of spam. But it does not feel good, though, does it?
It's for Manta dodging RP.
It is literally for that, right?
That's it.
I hate mats on range heroes.
Yeah, me too.
It's just not good.
It is. I mean, it's like you said, right? You get on Luna for a reason.
Yeah.
Because the glaives bounce.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
get on
Kills the
Mirana.
creep wave.
Yeah, and then you get on Mirana because she has Mana Break.
Yeah.
And that's it.
But Medusa.
Oh, you have mana break on
Oh, yeah. Well, Medusa has
on
switched up.
Weaver
Do you
as
take
well.
the mana break talent though?
I don't
Don't you
know.
take?
Do you?
I think it's EXP.
Oh,
Oh.
combo attack.
Wombo.
Got him.
But
Disruption
Yeah,
down.
you're right.
Time
You
to
want
go.
the strength over mana break. So that is standard now?
I believe so. Yeah.
Really?
Mana break feels so good, though.
Yeah, it does.
I think when they stopped buying Diffusal, they also stopped taking mana break.
I see.
But it's like 40 extra damage a hit. Like with this, the Gemini, no?
Yeah.
Whatever.
HP.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I like the Mana Break too.
Yeah, me too. Oh. The old
EG gonna
invisible.
TP. Hit the shrine.
EG
They're
is keeping
smoked up.
control of their own jungle right now, though.
Yeah.
Which is really what they need for this map.
But they're still like falling further and further behind.
Yeah. Diffusal is going to be finished on Slark soon. Yep.
Do you like this item build on Potom?
I think it works this game because he has so many cores that are going to be playing in lanes. Weaver's going to play in lanes the whole game. Sand King's going to play in lanes the whole game, so you don't really have a need for this Ags. So you can go more of a utility build.
Okay.
When did Yapsor not buy something because he didn't need it, though? That's the real question.
Yeah, man. He's a changed man.
He is playing super different than I'm used to watching, honestly.
No, he did a good few range creeps.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he still got that in him.
He, in fact, did not lane, so he could arrow more creeps.
That's true. He picks up an urn.
Yeah, he's going for that Spirit Vessel so that
Enchantress.
Enchantress can die.
Speaking of Enchantress, his S4 it doesn't look like he's bounced back.
Well,
You can't on this. You,
Yeah, exactly.
you either dominate and then slay heroes to keep up, or you just stay behind the whole time.
he's not doing as bad as I
Yeah.
expected.
As soon as he hits level 12, he doesn't feel that bad, I think. He starts doing a considerable amount of damage. And he's still a really hard target to take down until you have the Spirit Vessel. But the Diffuse will pick up on Slark. He already has the drums, phase boots, Midas,
If you look at the heroes
Dude,
on
strong.
Secret as well, like these heroes just get right up in your grill. Like Impetus doesn't really do all that much.
There is the Deso Blink Dagger finish, though, so they are going to smoke up for the Bounty Rune fight.
Oh boy, I'm feeling mid one. He's gonna live.
Wow.
Crazy call.
They might still get a fight here, though.
He's positioned himself really well. Like that's the second smoke that he's kind of intercepted.
Oh,
Second time
Arcane
they've just
Rune
ran into
onto
the
Snail. Gets a slight assist. The Searing Chain Skewer on mid one. He's gonna have to pop
Oh,
his
no.
ult.
He was
Looks
a
like
little
he's
short,
okay. No RP expended, of course.
but Nisha's real happy with this. He's just farming away.
Yeah, on the other side of the map, like you said, Nisha.
And now he's going to finish the Mjolnir.
Okay. So Manta Mjolnir.
That's actually that's probably why he bought the Manta too. It's like it's not the greatest, but for how the way they're playing, like it's still not bad. To
Yeah,
keep
he wants to be
shoving
able
in
to just stay on the side lanes and not feel threatened.
Faces a stiff win.
EG is pretty strong here, though.
For enemy.
If this was some OG gameplay, they're like, we got our Vessel, we got our Blink Dagger, let's start, picking up the tempo.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I'm surprised
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Secret haven't tried the Roche yet. Does Puppy have medallion?
Tower has fallen.
He does not.
He's pretty poor actually. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
He does have the GPM talent now, though. It
And
looks like
not
he
the cast range.
took the tome from Yapsor.
Wow.
Or it's in his stash.
He'll buy it for him. Let's be real.
Yeah, he might actually.
He got the GPM talent. That's what it's for.
Buy those tomes. For your
At what
four.
point can you, if you're Secret with this advantage, go for Roche? They don't have the
It
greatest.
probably
Roche team.
is Medallion or some form of lifesteal, but like it's Medallion or Vlad's, I think.
I think they just need some sort of lifesteal. I don't even think you need the medallion. Like it helps a lot,
You
but
got the bugs.
The
Yeah,
thing
the
is, I
bugs.
think it's too slow.
it's not that slow.
All right.
We'll see.
Yeah, look at the bugs. Watch the bugs. Watch the
bugs.
bugs. Look at the bugs.
Medallion picked up on the opposing team.
Maybe I'll use it on Roche for them.
Look at the bugs. Keep looking.
All right.
Minus 11, 12.
Taking Roche, guys.
All right, who
Now
takes
you
the
know
Aegis?
about the bugs.
Did he have
It's gonna be
lifesteal?
Nisha.
Looked like Sark had a
He got
lifesteal
the
animation.
talent, right?
Aha!
Yeah.
That's what they were waiting for.
Moonlight Shadow.
Hey, man.
Saved.
You're right. You're technically correct, I
Saved.
guess.
The best
In a
kind
roundabout
of
way.
correct. But
What do you think about Aegis on Nisha versus mid one? How do you choose between the two in this game? Both are pretty elusive heroes.
It's just probably like if you're hitting buildings, you want
Yeah.
to do it with Nisha.
The general consensus, if you're the one who hits the high ground, you take the Aegis. Like we saw in the last game. It went on the Bullshrek.
RTZ showing himself.
I'm surprised he went lifesteal actually.
Yeah.
Zai, Veil into Burrow. Crits on the backside here.
God, look how much damage he took.
Yeah, that's half his HP.
It was just
I mean,
a stun.
he does have BKB now.
And EG's just out of there.
That's the drum. Oh, they're
Drums
trying
are
to
popped.
oh.
All right, Atos into air. He does get the heal off
He's
in
a
time.
tricky one.
Wait, he's
that's-
invincible.
yeah.
It's fine.
It's going to be hard to kill.
He has sticks still. Yep.
Nisha's
Without that Spirit Vessel, he is going to be really difficult to kill, even with how far ahead Secret is. Without Sand King.
But still, 12k lead for Secret is slowly growing.
When you can keep gaining a gold advantage, even playing against a mag with no cleave yourself, you're definitely playing the map correctly.
Yeah, that's true. What level is the Empower? Is it maxed out yet?
Yeah.
Someone told us there were short games today.
Who did?
Huh?
Who?
I think. It was,
Probably Zyori. It's
yeah, I
always
think
Zyori.
Zayori told me there were
Alright,
short games today.
one game in the previous series was, what, 34 minutes or something?
Yeah.
Well, I
that's
think
a-
compared to yesterday was just really long.
Yeah.
today.
BKB on Sumail. That's a really early BKB for an Ember, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm fairly certain he took the Flame Guard damage. So yeah. So when you go this build, you finish your BKB, you go in with Flame Guard, and you do a ton of damage in the team fight.
And they can't
See a
remove it.
burrow into the arrow, disruption afterwards. And that is a lot of damage. Magnus
dead.
takes into the grave, but Sand King shortly after. It's a 1-for-1, so Zai not too
Arteezy
happy about
melted.
this.
So far, good for EG.
Oh, Marana. Yapsor barely drops
Damn.
dead.
The Sand King melted. It was insane.
Yeah.
So 2-for-1.
And you see this PA, you know, it's not what it used to be. You don't hit your spikes quite as early anymore, but that level 3 ultimate, that level 20, you still get the -4 armor. It really increases your damage output significantly.
Radiant's middle tower can't
MKB's coming out now. That'll help a lot.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't buy BKB. Just to kill Enchantress.
He bought Manta.
No, I just
You
mean
can't
just
buy both, right?
You can't buy both.
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean? Just attack Enchantress, kill her.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
I mean, he's buying an MKB. He didn't
think-
buy a BKB. It looks like his job is PA.
I think they're not really worried because they have magic
Oh,
damage.
Slark's going to go down.
Pretty close.
JK.
Nope.
He's
Cleanses
fine.
the Shadow Demon W. Steals back up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they have enough magic damage to deal with Enchantress. His job is just to hit.
That was RP as well.
Others.
And Secret still has this Aegis. I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah,
to
they
see
want-
high ground or some really
They
forced
definitely want to
engagement.
use this, no doubt.
They're going to get caught out here.
Smoked up. They're going to find
Arteezy.
Arteezy first. Can they
Oh,
lock
boy.
him down, though?
Wish I-
Oh! Phantom
Just in
Strike.
time.
Jeez, that's some fast
That
reaction
wa-
time.
That was definitely not.
That wasn't intentional. No way.
Give him credit, bro. Okay?
He might have actually reacted to taking damage from Weaver Sakuchi, because it did happen a split second before the Sand King stun. But that was definitely him already prepared to
I thought
fight.
maybe
That was him responding to them smoked. They
Was
probably knew he was smoked. That's what it was.
Was it the passive turning off?
He's just running away because they made the call to just get
That's
out.
not a thing anymore.
Is it not?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Radiant
They already
are
know
scanning
that
for
he's-
enemy.
That was cool though. When
That was
happened.
broken.
Technically, this is a replay. We could go into player
Nope,
perspective.
that's fine.
Shut your mouth.
Was that a DD rune we saw?
I love the
on?
way before this all started, Chan was like, "Yeah, we could rewind, we can do all this stuff." And now he's like, "Shut up."
No.
You know, this is actually an interesting point of conversation. Some teams, when they see this DD rune, fight's going to break
You
out
have to
first.
hold those horses, my friend. Time lapse is going to be used, but Arteezy expends a BKB. I believe that was the. Is that a 10 second or a 9?
10
That was a 10
seconds.
second
10.
BKB.
That doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah. Some teams, when they see this DD rune and they're in this position of power, they'll just run immediately to the secret shop, buy a bottle,
Yeah.
and bottle it and wait for an opportunity. But you saw Nisha just took it and ran in. So there's just two different ways to react to the situation. I personally prefer bottling.
The
it, though.
bottle, yeah, why
I
not?
really like bottling DD runes.
It just gives you basically a free fight.
Yeah. There is a purge
That-
on 2 heroes.
I think that second observer on the bottom was meant to be a sentry.
Yeah.
But now, if the top one gets dewarded, the bottom one will survive.
I always think
it's
it's
just
hilarious
next level.
when people get these items, right? These are like little ghetto items. You get like a buckler, just throwing together whatever you can.
Oh, arrow
See a
fall.
team fight here, but Moonlight Shadow keeping them safe.
Yep.
Look at
There's
top
a sentry
though.
down.
Tower is under
Yeah, you're
attack.
right. Slark hitting that tier 3. You see a multicast
Still
from
just-
Puppy.
The first person they're running into, and they don't want to go on him.
He's got
Even
a
fighting
buckler.
on the shrine.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. Not going to find the bottom ward.
Another
Puppy's
multicast. Puppy is a god.
Arrow comes in. He'll still be arrowed after the
Actually,
vanish.
yeah.
Or P on
They
solo.
arcade.
He's still stunned right now. Oh,
I'm sorry.
They're gonna find
like
the
Zai
Sand
is
King
getting
again.
very low. He's going to die
Where's
right
mid
after
one?
initiating.
They're going
Sleight
out.
of fist. He's just going
They're
to give
going
up
out.
on the shrine.
EG take control of their high ground again.
That seems so weird. Like they have a shrine up for EG, and yet Secret's still standing there, like trying to egg them on with ogre stones.
I think they can still take the fight. The problem was they had no idea EG had this ward on the high ground because they had just gone through the area with like total control. So EG smoked in and placed their own ward, and then as soon as Zai stepped into it, he got our feet.
Okay.
Especially because Secret still has their own ward on the lower hill, so he feels a lot safer walking into this area because he should theoretically have vision of someone trying to kill him. but probably just didn't see him yet.
Slark versus PA. Who wins?
Slark has a butterfly now, by the
TZ
way.
is running.
Well,
Drums were popped by mid one. Arteezy has to pop the BKB. That is the 9 second.
Is that the
feels
8?
Pretty bad.
Did
as
he use
well.
it in that last team fight?
Oh, did he?
Nope, it's the 9.
10 and 9 to run away. Feels bad.
So there's the
Feels
big
really bad.
Aghanim Scepter from
The Ember
Sumail.
Is this one a top 10 for you?
Oh yeah, this is top 10 for sure.
This one is amazing.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to play against.
Once you hit level 25, it
Yeah.
feels pretty unfair.
I mean, getting it relatively early feels kind of bad considering you don't do that much damage, but because of Empower, you kind of don't have to worry about that.
And again, BKB with the Flame Guard talent means you're also doing a lot more magic damage than people normally expect. And you can't get rid of Flame Guard, so
Yeah, that's true.
in general, he's just going to be doing a lot more damage than you'd expect with these items, and the Ags will let him stay on his target.
What do you buy now after that?
For Ember?
Hex?
Yeah, do you go like a Hex?
Maybe, yeah.
No, I think you just.
I think Radiance, maybe.
I think you just go for one of the magic damage items.
Radiance or Ashivas or something.
Either that or Maelstrom.
Now, thinking about initiate on him, but
What's
think
Zai up
better
there?
of it. Zai's going to get a Burrow Strike, but he's all alone right now.
Playing Mag.
Zai, it feels like he's just been caught off guard so many times this game. 2 for
Puppy
1.
dies in the back.
Looks like they take out
Oh,
Crit.
no.
That's a bash onto the Weaver.
He uses ulti?
He uses Shikuchi.
Oh no.
And he dies shortly after. His EG are just cleaning up a
They're
3
just
for
feeding.
4, or 4 for 1 with a buyback on Puppy.
Yep.
Still a considerable lead for Secret. They got to be careful
Do
though.
you think the play to use ulti just to get back was the correct one from Nisha?
Oh,
He was full health and he used it after he killed Mag just to go back to his tier 1 tower.
It's greedy.
yeah.
It was super
I didn't
weird.
notice.
I didn't notice it.
I didn't notice.
But I was going to say, even though they're so behind, the fact that you still have damage makes it, makes making a comeback like a lot easier.
Yeah.
12,000 gold is a lot, but
Yeah. And
Empower
this
PA.
This is now an empowered level 20 PA with Aegis, with a Basher. Gonna have the Abyssal soon, and then he solo kills pretty much anyone.
And
Looks like Zai's just overplaying his hand a bit here. There's no save on the Secret side. Like, there's no actual...
I
know,
just
there's
think
no
he felt
disruption.
his team was a bit closer. Right? He wanted to get Magnus so they could actually fight,
Yeah.
and then his teammates are so far away. I need to
EG
u-
is also, once again, set up with a ward on both sides of this fight and a sentry in the back
Yeah.
lines. They're perfectly ready for this fight.
I need to start using this terrain again. I just saw it to the left of the top lane.
Yeah, the Immortal Gardens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a joke.
you can actually see. I
is
I
this?
never knew some of these paths.
Yeah, like we're learning here just by looking at it.
Is under attack.
Pay to win.
Can't even pay for it anymore.
Not anymore.
You had to pay for
Oh,
it
you
in
can
the
pay
past.
somebody to trade you, right?
Oh, is it tradable?
I think it's locked.
Maybe it's not marketable.
Yeah.
I don't think it's marketable, but normally those can be gifted. So
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Ah, it feels like Secret are losing control very quickly.
yeah,
Ooh, Octarine is the next item.
Yeah, down from 14k to 9 now.
So he's relying on his abilities to do damage.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Nice
that arrow?
Arrow
Nice
does hit though.
They can't follow up though.
And
because of
Zai
quick
again,
position.
just the first to die in all these engagements. Without that initiation, it's going to be hard to do anything.
So I just died instantly.
yep. He's playing a little bit too far up. He's playing like he's far tankier than he actually is at this point.
I think they need to send Puppy into die first.
Yep, that's what they did bottom,
Yeah.
and it worked until Zai got RP'd.
Abyssal Blade now on Arteezy.
Yep. You know, this is when the mag draft really just hits its stride. It doesn't matter as much that they're down 7k still. They're very happy with this current game state. I don't even think they consider themselves down, actually.
Yeah, they're definitely up. Yeah.
This 2-2 tower is free.
Their
Even
heroes.
still thinks that Secret's gonna win though, according to the win probability.
I mean, we have to stick to our initial
Yeah,
predictions.
it's
We
2-1
So-
EG.
Does Dota does Dota Plus calculate items?
Yeah, right?
calculates everything. Calculates.
It's not just net worth
No.
and the hero it's
I
on.
mean, obviously, we don't really know what their priorities are, but it is supposed to take into account everything.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to go high ground here. That's a lot of minus armor to the tower.
Solar Crust
Not
up
only
on
talent,
the
but
edge
the
as
Deathfall
well.
as well.
Just gonna keep Solar Crusting the PA so we can
Arteezy
stand.
can just go.
Oh, the creep tanks the arrow. What a good clean boy.
Ooh,
This tower is easily going to go down. Looks like there's a burrow strike.
Nice
Actually
move.
gets the searing chain. That was
Uh-oh.
so fast from Sumail.
Actually
KB
exploded
popped
here.
and Zai looks to be dead again at the beginning of this fight. Arteezy pretty low, but again, has the Aegis intact.
Yeah.
Gonna
Oh,
go
I like it.
on
Good
the
round.
initiative
Nice
again
MKB.
as Ogre Magi.
Ooh, that
doesn't get
perfect
the
arrow.
BKB off.
Secret. Starstorm's going to finish off the Ember, though. BKB
EG
pop.
have to back out of this fight.
Yeah, they're going to need to try to get out. There's the
the
buyback
buyback.
from Sumail, though. Let's see if he has a remnant in place. Arteezy taking a lot of damage. They're going to go on top of mid one, though.
Sumail's
pop
almost
Dark
in
Pact.
range.
And away he goes. There's the dagger. Drums are
Yosh got a
popped.
Was a bash.
And looks like he's going to survive.
They're going to try and finish off this Rex. There's only the Marana arrow on Secret right now, so they're
They're going to
not
have to give
scared.
this up.
Yeah.
EG have come back with a vengeance in this game.
Yep, now their most likely play is just, that hill on the left of Radiant next to Roche. I think they're going to end up there.
This one?
Yeah. Maybe they're going to kill a shrine in the area, Fight for Roche with buybacks.
They're going to take this shrine first.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that net worth gap is closing in.
I just thought the heroes on Secret just can't deal with PA, which is fun.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but it feels like Zai, after getting off to such a good start, just dying. I feel like it's 4 times in a row, like right away in the fights. He's the first to die. Have just crippled the team fight for Secret.
He went for this Boots of Travel and immediately started dying,
Yeah.
which obviously it feels bad to start dying, but especially when you've invested in this item that's just supposed to help you accelerate even more, and you just get shut down, it makes you fall off even harder. But yeah.
I think the problem this game is like EG's lineup is really strong once they just hit a certain net worth and like EXP mark.
Yep.
Like it doesn't matter how far behind they are. Once they hit that, they
I
have
mean, because of Empower.
yeah.
It's
And I
literally
don't
just
yeah.
PA plus Empower.
This Ember
Well,
build
Ember
as well.
is still
I
insane.
actually,
That's true.
when I played Ember recently, this is the build I really like to go. Is just time your BKB with your level 15, and you're the strongest hero on the map.
For the
Having
amount
said
of
that-
space and time that we've got, I don't feel like it's doing much.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not.
Do you blame Manta?
I do.
Yeah.
If he bought a BKB, there were so many times when they arrowed or like locked down and chances,
Yeah.
but they couldn't kill her.
He couldn't commit.
Yeah.
Yep.
But a BKB just changes all of that. So this is 2 games in this series that I have questions about Nisha's item build.
The Wraith King game as well, right?
Yes.
Yep.
But having said that, friends, Secret is, well, other than OG, one of the best teams at coming back in games.
That's true.
Even though they're technically
But they're
ahead right
they're ahead. They were like 15k ahead.
All right, they need to go
So
down
they're
first.
doing the opposite.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
it's,
win
it's actually pretty
probability.
even. Yeah.
This is not that even.
Well, in terms of that graph, which
Yeah.
may mean nothing.
You got
Octarine
arrowed.
now
It's over.
on to Sumail.
Satanic finished on Arteezy, yeah. Octarine level 25 is going to count on the Ember. Triple Dagger, Satanic is going to come out on the PA, and that's another power spike, somehow.
Yeah.
Blink picked up by mid one, though. He's probably going to look for the Shadow Demon in these fights.
I bet you wish you bought an MKB instead of Butterfly.
Maybe?
I don't know. Butterfly is
I'm not sure, actually.
pretty good for
Because I
staying
believe
alive.
what they were considering is that his job is to kill Ember and Ench, and Nisha's job is to kill the PA. I think that's
Yeah,
why he goes
yeah.
for the Manta MKB. So, while he might feel bad fighting the PA, his items are actually pretty useful at killing the other heroes.
Fair.
And now that he has this Blink Dagger picked up, he can actually find the Shadow Demon when they banish these arrow combos.
Satanic on Weaver.
What's the final talent? The speed, right?
Yeah, movement speed.
He took the speed.
How come no one ever takes Geminate?
It's just not the same, man.
Dude, you hit 3 times.
It's
Going
lit-
fast is fun.
Yeah. The speed is so good.
It's just another one of those things that make you go over haste move speed.
Oh, here we go.
See a burrow strike onto Arteezy. Here comes Sumail and company, though. And it looks like Zai will die again at the beginning of the fight. Midland takes a crit to the face, but now he's invisible thanks to his ultimate. They're
There's
going
an
to apply
RP
all
somewhere.
the pressure to Puppy, who dies next. So it's a 2-for-0 to start this fight. Crit falls shortly after.
He's gonna live.
As Nisha attempting to get out, gets the time lapse off.
arrow
Mid one, the
combo?
arrow does connect, but not a whole lot of damage to speak of. As the range racks fell on the bottom to creeps. Not that that matters very much at this point of the game, I suppose. But again, Zai just cannot get off a clean initiation, which I think is more towards, or more...
I mean, he made the jump
it's
in.
EG's positioning is just pretty crisp.
Yeah, it's really hard for them to ring those PA.
Like, he jumped in, and there's just not enough follow-up. There's no, like, huge burst damage. That's the problem. They would need, like, a 4 times multicast or something.
I mean, when's the last time we've seen Epicenter?
True.
We saw it kill S4 middle, and that's the only
That
time
was
I
like
remember it, actually.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
like his first
yeah.
That was like 30 minutes ago.
It was level 10 when he first skilled it. But yeah, EG takes the shrine on the left side. They get their own ward up. They B-ward secret. And now they have pretty safe control of the Roshan. Ooh, really early spawn from Roshan. I don't think Secret can give up this Rosh.
When Nisha gets on top of someone, he actually does so much damage. Though.
Yeah. We didn't see it, but he forced out Crit's RP on his own in the back line, just hitting him.
No
No DD room.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised.
Oh, so
Mid
catcher.
one.
Soul Catcher. Oh, you don't have TP.
Uses his ultimate and blinks to safety.
Is it me or did that blink look super weird?
It's because it was while he was shadow danced, I think.
Yeah.
It like trails behind you in an animation.
It looked
like
like an
Willow
instant
blink.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this static charge. All right, does nothing. In
Check
theory,
this
we're
out.
going up. BKB
Oh, he's dead.
popped by Arteezy. They're going to go on top.
And power
Mid
wore
one
off, though.
again,
Uh-oh.
and the impetus
One
is
more
just
hit.
doing so much damage. The bash comes
Oh,
in.
that bash.
Can they actually
Wait,
finish
the
him
uphill
off?
miss.
The impetus again misses.
Two misses. Uphill misses.
Mid one
going
being
for it.
chased by Sumail now.
Oh, he
and
got him.
Finally, they take him out. He's going to buy back into the game. They're pretty deep in the base.
Oh, they're so
Remnants
strong right now.
Helping him get back into safety position. BKB popped by S4 now. There's the Burrow Strike
epicenter.
epicenter combination, dealing
Oh.
a decent amount of damage. Zai will
Oh,
fall
that
shortly
arrow.
after, as per norm. Let's see if mid
Oh,
one
the
can
saves are
actually
amazing.
deal enough damage to turn this fight. Arteezy is quite low. As we're going to have a
They turn
buyback
around?
on the
No
puppy. They're
buyback.
going all in on this fight.
Dead.
And
Satanic.
mid one will die
Satanic.
back.
The double
And
Satanic.
EG can actually
It's game
potentially
over.
just
I think it's over.
Yeah.
finish this.
It's over.
Yep.
What are they gonna
Dieback
do?
from mid one. All they have is Puppy and
They can't stop him
Yapsor.
Oh, he blinked into the arrow, but whatever.
Like we said at the start, right?
Man, 2-1 EG. We were right.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. Well done. And EG will take it to it. They will go on to the next round, and Secret will fall to the lower bracket, which seems to be
So
the usual for them at TI.
I gotta ask, do you not want to have the network lead at the 20-minute mark?
Yeah, seriously.
I feel like everyone always just seems to like not know how to handle the lead anymore.
I feel like I personally lost nearly every game I played with a 26-minute lead in the qualifiers. So
Do you reckon it's to do with the kill mechanics, like the bounty gold and the experience?
I think it definitely doesn't help. But something I'm eventually going to rant about is glyph multi-shotting towers.
Yeah, okay.
But
Wait, you don't like that?
not yet. I hate it. You saw
Dude,
this
I would
game.
love to hear this rant.
All right, if anyone wants to go back in the replay, there's a point in this game. Secret is in the bottom lane trying to kill the tier 2, right? EG, nowhere to be seen. Not defending at all. Catapult hitting the tower. They click glyph. The glyph kills the catapult. There's nothing you can do about it. And then they never take the tier 2. It did not die in that game.
Why didn't they just throw more bodies at it so that the glyph tower had to hit them first?
Because you have to be there already.
He was just saying the catapult was hit on its own.
Okay, I see.
No, it was catapult and Slark.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then they just glyph and catapult dies.
Yeah.
Like you have to have 2 heroes there already, ready to tank it.
That's a pretty good series, though. I was
Yeah,
impressed.
that was really good.
Yeah.
That's, that's my first prediction I gotten wrong, actually.
Well,
the whole
we all
Really?
got it
time.
right.
Yeah, you guys got it right.
Yeah,
Well
clearly.
done. Well done,
Yeah,
friends.
I'm never wrong.
Yeah, good to know for the future. All right, so that'll do it for us for this series. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to continue getting through these games, because I hear that maybe some of these games they're good because they're high level. Shane, did you know that we're at TI? Shane,
I thought we
naming
were in
this Shane.
Denver.
I'm talking to this thing. This is
Oh.
Shane.
Oh, is
This
it?
is the real Shane. Yes. We shall be back, friends, after a short break. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Don't lick me.